Hello everybody, Kevin here, Raptor94, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are back with a monthly update video, and this time we're going to be talking about the February update of what we're going to upload and what kind of plans that we have for the channel, as well as some of the big games that are going to be coming out this month, and whether if we're going to have the time to play them or not, as well as doing some catch up for a couple of games that I played on January, especially Ready or Not. Been playing that game quite a bit. Probably should calm down a little bit, bring that the hype down just a little bit, so that way I don't get too bored, get bored of the game too fast. Because right now there's really nothing much to do for Ready or Not at the moment, because I have covered pretty much the latest January update that they have released for the game. So hopefully, if they decide to do a February update, I'll probably come back to do the February update, or I just might wait, an extra month for the game, to get more content. But so far I've been having a lot of fun still playing Ready or Not. I might post a few more videos for it here and there and do some modding showcase too. But yeah. So let's talk about what's going to be coming out this month for February. So we got two big games, potentially three, but we're going to talk about the two big head honchos. And the two big games that are going to be coming out is, of course, Elden Ring and Dying Light 2. Elden Ring is still, I think, 2 weeks away from now. It comes out in the 24th, so we got about 3 more weeks before that game comes out. Not really hype on playing the game, but I'm very looking forward and trying the game out, see if the game is any good or not. And From Software. From Software has a pretty good track record in releasing some pretty decent game. We got Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro, and obviously the first Souls game I fully played is Dark Souls 3. I did play a bit of Dark Souls 1, but I haven't beaten it yet. I will probably get the chance, if I get the time, in playing it, I will definitely try to beat that game. But yeah, Dark Souls is, it's pretty fun, pretty cool atmosphere, world building, extremely hard to play. But Elden Ring is supposed to be easier, a little bit easier, but I highly doubt that. I have a feeling From Software just trying to get more people in. Hey, try a game out. It's not going to be as hard as Dark Souls. Bullshit. The game is going to be just as hard, if not harder, than Dark Souls, and maybe even harder than Sekiro. I still haven't beaten Sekiro, which is a real shame. I definitely want to get back into Sekiro. I'm probably to do a new game because I didn't realize you can upgrade your character with new abilities. Lost all my points because I kept dying and dying and dying. So gotta have to start a new game fresh, which is fine by me. I don't mind starting a whole new game because I haven't really gotten far into the game. So we're gonna have to, if I get the chance, to play the game, I'll definitely have to start a new game again. Start completely fresh, get some of those abilities, in, so that way I can fight the horse guy properly without destroying my controller, because that's what exactly happened. I destroyed my controller when I played that game, which is a real shame because I had that controller for so long, and I destroyed it because of Sekiro. So hopefully we don't get to the same situation on that. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing some Elden Ring. I have a feeling that's going to be a pretty cool game if it launches, properly, because we've been getting a lot of big games coming out lately, specifically last year, that been just released half-assed and broken. But knowing From Software, I'm going to give it 50-50. I'm going to give it 75% of they could probably pull this shit out. So we'll just have to see when the game comes out, because like I said, I'm excited, but I'm not really that hyped to, really, about the game. But I would definitely love to play it, see if it works good. But hopefully you guys will be looking forward to the series when the game does comes out. And then let's talk about Dying Light 2. Now I did try to record Dying Light on my older rig. I didn't have the 2080 Ti at the time and a good CPU, so I could run it pretty decent, but I wasn't able to record at the time because, obviously when you record, you gotta have a pretty decent CPU and graphics card to record it properly at 60 frames per second. And that was a problem at me at the time. I tried to record everything with 60 FPS, 1080p, but I just wasn't able to do that at the time. So, and I did record it, but it's some pretty garbage footage, and it wasn't really that entertaining. So I decided to delete them. So for Dying Light 1, I am gonna definitely make some videos on it, but it's gonna be a pretty short series, so it's probably gonna be up to 5, maybe 7 videos on Dying Light. And maybe I might actually end up doing that the same for Dying Light 2, considering how big Dying Light 2 is. I might just make it like a mini series for Dying Light 2. That way I can show you guys, how the game works, how the world works, how the game looks, how the gameplay, feels and work, as well as checking out night mode, which is, in my personal opinion, I think that what makes Dying Light very special is, and pretty spooky, is when the game goes night mode. And trust me, you don't want to be at night in the middle of nowhere, especially when you got the special zombies out there looking for your asses. So pretty spooky when you explore at night. Of course, the caveat in exploring nighttime is you get double XP. That's pretty much the biggest positive about it. So you really want to rank up your character, you can go night mode and just be crazy. But just keep that in mind. You got those special zombies out there, and if you're playing online, at least in the first game that has it, if you play online mode, there's a possibility of other players invading you as those special zombies. So if they add that for Dying Light 2, that's gonna amp it up even further. Especially playing with a squad of friends, because the game is confirmed to support to have up to 4-player co-op, which is pretty cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to Dying Light 2. I'm not sure I will buy the game. I might do it because the game literally comes out tomorrow, so I might buy the game, but I also might wait for reviews of if the game is good or not, and the game is stable and not broken. Now, granted, this game has been delayed for I think 2 years. I think it's supposed to come out in 2020, but they delayed the game pretty much almost 2 years now. So you just spend a lot of time polishing the game, adding more stuff, bug fixes. Hopefully it pays off. Hopefully this game is not a broken mess like all the other AAA games that came out last year. Hopefully Techland can pull it off with Dying Light 2, because I really do want this game to be good, because I did enjoy playing the first game quite a bit, and I have no idea how far I am into the game, but I've played the game significantly to the point I think I'm halfway through the game. I'm not sure. But yeah, so Dying Light 2 definitely will be coming in. I will probably be uploading some Dying Light 1 videos first. Like I said, it's going to be a very short series, 5 to 7 videos, while Dying Light 2 might be a 10 video series before I call it good there. And then we might come back to the game once they release their story expansion. So other than that, guys, I hope you guys are looking forward to Dying Light 2 playthrough. And since we have beaten Mass Effect 1 in Legendary Edition, we're all going to be, of course, moving forward with Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. You know me, Mass Effect 2, it has a special place in my heart. And I still even consider Mass Effect 2 being probably the best over 1 and 3. Yet they were all great games, but I very much recommend Mass Effect 2, because Mass Effect 2, it just makes everything so much better. Besides this, there's a few things in it that they could have done better, but overall, the amount of content you get in that game, the amount of different characters you meet in there, and the amount of different endings you can get in that game, depending on your decision. When choice did matter, when BioWare used to make good games with choices that really affect the outcome of the game. It's a fantastic game. Highly recommend Mass Effect 2. It's one of my favorite BioWare games. Hopefully you guys will be looking forward to the playthrough, because it is going to be a very long playthrough, considering I will be playing not just the main game but also the DLCs that will lead up to Mass Effect 3. And in Mass Effect 3, that's where it's gonna things really hit the fan. That's when things are just gonna go absolute crazy. So I cannot wait to play Mass Effect 2 again, because I've been wanting to do it for a very long time, but I have waited for BioWare to release a remastered version for the game, and now it's finally out officially. We're gonna do Mass Effect 2 playthrough, and we'll see. We'll see if we make any different choices, because every time I did replay the game on the Xbox, I always end up making the same choice. So we're gonna choose some different choices here and there that I haven't made. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I'm looking forward for Mass Effect 2. Of course, we're gonna have to play some more God of War. I've definitely been having a lot of fun playing God of War. And like I said, it was a good thing I did stop playing the PS4, you know, before the PC version came out, because I probably would have been, you know, a little bit ticked off, like, oh man, I just beaten the game and now the PC version's out. Luckily, I kind of hold off the playthrough for God of War. Now that it is officially out in PC, I'm definitely having a lot of fun, you know, playing God of War in my preferred platform that I like to play my games with. And so far, I'm really liking God of War. God of War is definitely, you know, definitely a lot different compared to the first 3 God of War game, where it's all hack and slash, Kratos giving no shits, it's going to Olympus, it's fucking killing all the gods. But this one's definitely a very different Kratos from what we have remembered from the past 3 games. But so far I am liking the new direction. It's sort of a soft reboot, but in a way it's not, because it's still pretty much taken 20 years after God of War 3. And now he's in the, you know, he's in Nordic region now, so he has to deal with the Nordic mythology creatures and gods in that area now, such as, you know, Loki, Thor, and all kinds of iconic, you know, Norse, you know, mythology figures. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and I am also glad they got Christopher Judge for Kratos. Because I don't know, for me, it's a good choice, because after seeing him in, you know, Stargate SG-1 as Teal'c, and the way his character was portrayed, you know, in that show, and then for him to play as Kratos, I think it was a good choice for them to choose, you know, Judge to play as Kratos, because he fit that role. Even though every time he talks, I always think, oh, it's Teal'c talking, but. Regardless, though, he definitely did a fantastic job as Kratos, and I really am looking forward to God of War Ragnarok. I'll probably wait for that to come out to PC. It's probably going to be like a few years from now, because granted, I don't got a PS5. Yes, I could buy on the PS4, but you know, I kind of want that the updated visuals that they're bringing to next gen to make the game look, you know, looking beautiful and running 60 frames per second. So I'm probably just going to wait until Ragnarok comes out on PC, more than likely, because like I said, I don't got a PlayStation 5. I wish I did, but that playthrough is going to definitely be long down the line. So yeah, stay tuned for some more God of War playthrough. Hopefully I'll get, you know, put some more time to the game and exploring, you know, the Nordic world in there, and hopefully we can find some pretty cool stuff, maybe some Easter egg as well. There's also a tactical shooter game I've been keeping an eye on that I will be definitely coming back to, and that will be Ground Branch. Now, last I played that game, I'm gonna check my YouTube video history, because it's been a long time since I played that game, but I have played that game maybe 2 years from now, but last time I played it was pretty decent, like the game wise. Like Ground Bash was pretty much a game that was kind of bringing back the old school vibe of, you know, the first Ghost Recon game and Rainbow Six especially. And last time I played the game was February 16, 2020. So it's been about 2 years since I played this game. And then with the latest big update that they released, version 1032, the game is pretty much in a much better state, and it comes with a whole bunch of quality of life improvements, including 2 new levels, new character customization options, new models for weapons, updated graphics, sound design, and especially with the animation overhaul too. That was a pretty big deal, because so now you got, you know, weapon high low, you know, low ready, and then you got your standard aim stats, and all the animation blend in smoothly. Like the animation in that game is crazy, and it's an indie game. I believe it is made by a developer who did help create the original Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon, so that's why the game kind of has that classic vibe to it. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing some more Ground Branch, and hopefully we don't get absolutely messed up, because the AI in that game is pretty crazy. But yeah, like I said, Ground Branch is looking to be like one of the best tactical shooters out there, almost on par with Radio 9. Radio 9, in my opinion, I think is pretty solid for an early access game. And like I said, I'm hoping, you know they'll keep pumping out new content, you know, keep fixing the game up, and to the point, you know, hey, it's ready to release. So definitely looking forward to playing some more ground bash. We might try the new maps, although the new maps are a bit large and a bit chaotic to say the least, especially if I'm doing solo, because at the moment there is no team AI that accompany you. Like, you either play with other people or you play on your own. And more than likely I'm going to play in solo, which is going to be a lot harder for me in beating the game, because it's just going to be me checking every corner, angles and all that shit. It's not going to happen, that's all I gotta say. So stay tuned for some more ground branch. I'm definitely looking forward in playing that game out. There's another game I also will be checking out, which I should have recorded the game when it first came out, but at the time from what I've experienced in the game, I just wasn't really motivated in playing the game. And you probably know what game it is. It is Battlefield 2042. And yes, the game is in a very, very bad state right now, especially now that it's gotten the season 1 content delayed to early summer. So that could be May, June, July, just to fix the game, when the game should have been stable and fixed when it first came out. So yeah, we're gonna finally play 2042, do a proper playthrough to it. We're gonna do some showcase on the different game modes, portal, and all that stuff. And of course, I will be releasing a video, review video, or my personal opinion about the game. And yeah, it's not looking pretty for Battlefield 2042. I really want the game to succeed. I really want the game to derail Call of Duty, but I don't think it's not gonna happen, considering of how much of a rough state 2042 is. And on top of that, the player base is dropping pretty significantly too, since that news of season 1 being delayed. And I don't see this game lasting too long, in my opinion. So, I'm very sad, because I've always rooted Battlefield for a very long time, especially Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3. Those are probably my 2 personal favorites. Of course, 1942 being the first Battlefield game to play. It's just very sad seeing Battlefield going down like this. Like, it's a real shame. It's pretty dirty how EA did, the Battlefield franchise, and especially with DICE, the new DICE team too, of the work that they put up for this game. And quotation, they even told us, hey, game is ahead of schedule, but clearly it wasn't. So but yeah, we'll be checking out 2042. We're gonna try to have some good time, and like I said, I don't see myself making too much videos on it, because the game is dying. And once the season 1 comes out, are there gonna be any people playing this game? I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm hoping DICE will be able to do a complete 180, bring this game back alive, because they did it with Battlefield 4. Maybe they could do it with 2042, but it's looking pretty grim. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for some more videos on 2042. I do want to finish up the Halo Master Chief Collection. As of up to date, I have only beaten Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. I did start a playthrough on Halo 2 Anniversary, but I haven't beaten it yet. But I do intend on beating Halo 2. So we're gonna probably be uploading some Halo 2 videos, and then we might even start on 3 pretty early, because I did in fact bought the Halo Infinite campaign, and I do want to check out Halo Infinite campaign, but I kind of want to go to the previous Halo game first before I dive deep into Halo Infinite's campaign, because the campaign looks interesting enough. It's pretty much Halo mixed with Far Cry open world exploration. It's pretty much kind of like that. It looks pretty interesting. Definitely want to check out the campaign, see if it holds up, the storytelling that the first 3 games have. Now, truth to be told, I haven't played Halo 4, so can't say 4 is bad or not, but we'll also be playing Halo 4 once we beat in Halo 3 and ODST. But yeah, guys, hope you guys are looking forward to some more Halo stuff. We might even upload some Halo Infinite multiplayer too, because I've been having a blast playing Halo multiplayer, Infinite multiplayer specifically, simply because the game just feels so good. Like, it's smooth. It's like a modernized, Halo essentially. Like, it plays sort of the same, but not exactly the same, with a few new extra bonding, touch up with it, and it plays really fun. It is very skill based, and truth to be told, I suck at Halo. I do the best I can in playing the objective and taking out people, but truthfully, I'm not really good at Halo games, so if you see me get my ass whooped, it's because I suck. It's simple as that. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do the best I can in winning the game and try to take him out. But if you see me getting killed a lot, yeah, it's just me sucking ass. But hopefully I'll get better as I keep playing the game, because you know, it's games. You lose, then you learn from your mistakes, keep going, then you get better and better. As simple as that. There's a game I definitely want to come back and try out, and that is Terminator Resistance. Now, last time I played that game was last year, but they have released a new expansion update called the Annihilation Line, which actually serves as a single player expansion, which is surprising because not many game developers do that besides Ubisoft with the season pass, adding extra lands and all that stuff. But this come to my surprise that yeah, they've released a story expansion for the game, and for what I played, Terminator Resistance is actually probably one of the best Terminator games you could probably play up to date, because there have been countless other Terminator games that came out for like the PlayStation, Xbox, even the arcade, and from what I heard from the stories and other people's reviews, they weren't that great. But from what I played Terminator Resistance, I think the game was pretty solid. Definitely has a better storytelling compared to Terminator Dark Fate, because this game is it goes more into the aspect of the future war concept, and I kind of want to see more of the future war in Terminator more, and they kind of showed that a little bit. They did show that in Terminator 4, but it wasn't exactly what I hope it will be. But Terminator 4 Salvation is probably the closest movie that will get even close to being the future war, and that's it's something I really wanted to check out, because like you kind of want to know more about Skynet in a way, how how they operate, what makes them so powerful, and adaptive in certain situations, like them making a time machine to send Terminators into the time and back in time to kill high-ranking officers of the resistance. So pretty much take them out when they don't know what hits them, when they they're young, doing stupid stuff. But what I like about Terminator Resistance, it links back to it kind of links both the first game and the second game in a way too, and that's what kind of blows my mind, because it's pretty much it's unofficial canon in a way. This game is canon to the movies, the first two movies. 3, I like Terminator 3, but it was okay for what it was. But the last two new ones, I don't like them. As simple as that. But yeah, hopefully I'll get some time in checking out Terminator Resistance, the Annihilation Line DLC. Because I want to play some more Terminators and see what kind of new stuff and mechanics they added into that game. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Other two games I kind of want to pick up again is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Currently we only liberated like one sector in Aurora with the Operation Motherland DLC, but we still got I think 3 more to take out, which is going to take quite a bit of time. But so far, I am enjoying Ghost Recon Breakpoint again, considering the amount of content that released for the game and the amount of quality of life improvements and updates and fixes they added into the game. Breakpoint is definitely in a much better state now compared to what it was back then, and I'm glad Breakpoint turned around, because in my opinion, I think Breakpoint it's probably one of the better modern Ghost Recon games. That's all I gotta say. I think it's better than Wildlands in terms of the gameplay, visual wise, but it still has a long way to go of being a perfect game. But right now, it's definitely worth coming back into the game now, because of the new big update to drop for Operation Motherland. I'm not sure if it's free. I'm not sure you have to own the year 1 pass, but if it's free, then that's even better. So get into it, play it, and have a blast. But definitely coming back to Ghost Recon Breakpoint and try to finish up Operation Motherlands, and that might be the last video we'll probably be doing for Breakpoint unless they release another free update. So we'll see how it goes. Another game I definitely want to finish uploading is Far Cry 6. I have beaten the game for Far Cry 6. I just have yet to upload all the videos up yet for Far Cry 6. So once I start uploading them, hopefully all of them should be out within a month or so. So that way I can get Far Cry 6 out of the way until, you know, more future content comes into the game. So I'm just gonna wait until all the season pass content are drop, all the bonus free mission to drop, and then I'll come back to the game. Hopefully the game should be, you know, like in a pretty good discount to the point I will consider buying it again. But at the moment, Far Cry 6 is in the back burner right now, because I don't intend on playing that game again until more shit has been dropped for that game. And there's probably a countless other games I will try out here and there, like indie games, maybe some big game as well, but I'll put them in the list below in case I do decide to try them out again. But I do got some big news coming out for the channel, and that will be that I am planning on building a new PC. That's right, I'm going to be building a new PC, and I got the first part right here, and that is the freaking cooler. The air cooler, liquid cooler for the Ryzen 2. So I am going to be doing a Intel 12th Gen build. So at the moment, I only got the cooler. Currently, I am planning on buying the RAM stick, and the motherboard. And once I have that, I will probably begin installing it to my personal rig here. Probably still using the 2080 Ti, because that's pretty much all I have at the moment. There's nothing really much I can do there, but yeah, we're gonna definitely get some more. Hopefully this should be coming in pretty soon, so that way I can begin my build, and then we'll work our way up and, you know, getting some more modern, you know, hardware. Because I've been wanting to build a new PC for a while. I was very debating on doing a AMD build. I might even still consider doing an AMD build, but now that there's more stuff available for, you know, like DDR5 memory sticks and motherboards, and especially the CPU itself, I have made the decision on doing an Intel 12th Gen build, because I've been using Intel, you know, based computers for a very, very long time now, and I don't know. I guess I'm just Team Blue, I guess now. Now, granted, I don't mind building an AMD build computer as well, which I'll probably will end up doing, but it's gonna be in a much smaller scale. It's gonna be, you know, more dedicated for streaming and potentially editing as well, since it's gonna have an AMD CPU in it. So I might even make that to a streaming editing PC, while my main PC is just gonna be dedicated on just, you know, playing games and all that stuff. So we'll see how it goes though. It's going to be a while before I get some new parts in, because I do want to get a new case, a new power supply, but it's going to be way down the line. I'm even thinking about getting some new case fans as well. But yep, we'll be building a new PC, and if I do build a new PC, I probably would be gone for like a few days. I'll let you guys know ahead of time before I start building my PC, because it's going to take a while to get everything together into the case. But once I get my 12th Gen up, I will do some benchmark testing on certain demanding games, and if it's working pretty good, then we're pretty much ready, set and go. We're back on track. But yeah, I'm definitely very excited in building a new PC again, because I haven't built a new PC for like a very, very long time now, and I kind of want to, you know, just, you know, build a whole new PC, and this is the perfect opportunity with the Intel 12th Gen, because you need a new CPU, you need a new motherboard, and now you even need new, you know, RAM sticks now. So like I said, I'm looking forward in building a new PC. Hopefully it turns out well. Hopefully I don't fuck anything up. But yep, that is my plan on building a new PC. Of course, I want to nab a 3090, but 3090s or just in general, graphics card in general are just very hard to come by now, and I don't know when I'm gonna get that 3090, but if I get the chance, I'm definitely gonna get it. No questions asked, no hassle, just buying it right away. But yeah, guys, I think that's all I got for this month's update video. It doesn't really sound like much, but you know, we got a lot of big games coming out. Like I said, Dying Light 2, we got Elden Ring, and the third game that I forgot to mention is Sifu. Now that game looks pretty interesting from what I saw. It's like a martial arts, you know, based game. It's kind of like Souls-like too in a way, but not exactly. Pretty much every time you die, you get older and older, but you get, you know, a shitload of skill points at the cost of lower health. So definitely very interested in trying out that game. Hopefully it lives up to the hype, but from what I've seen from the gameplay, it looks pretty damn insane. It looks pretty cool with all the, the martial arts stuff and the parry and all that stuff. The animation there looks pretty fluid and all that stuff, so definitely looking forward to trying that game out. But yeah, guys, I think that's all I have for February update. Yeah, pretty much that sums it up of what I'm going to play. Like I said, we might play some, few games here and there that I haven't talked about. Command & Conquer Jones might even make a comeback, so keep an eye on that, guys. Keep a very close eye on that. Command & Conquer Jones mods. So yeah, that's all I got for this month update video. I don't want to drag this video too long. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content I have been releasing over the past few years, and to those who have been been with the channel for a very long time, I can't thank you enough for the support that you guys have for my channel. It means a lot to me for you to stick around this long with the channel, and I really appreciate it. Without your support, I probably would have stopped this a long time ago, to be honest. But I'm glad that people are out there watching my videos, having a good time watching the videos, me getting my ass whooped or providing some good tips, in certain games. So I really appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate your love and support. I really do. And for that, I thank you. And to those who have recently subscribed to my channel, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you'll be looking forward to any future upcoming content that I will be providing for the channel. Let's plays, ArmA 3 films, and tips on certain games, or how to install mods for Skyrim, yada yada. I pretty much have it all. Hell, even movie reviews too, or movie unbox, all that kind of stuff. I do all kinds of stuff in this channel, but hopefully you'll be looking forward to mostly of the Let's Play I'll be doing for a lot of the big games, as well as some underrated hidden gems of the indie games as well. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. And one last note here, Project Hokkaido, my newest ArmA 3 film project, I will be showcasing that this month. Keep an eye on it. Don't got any specific date, but I will more likely do a YouTube premiere. So YouTube premiere should pop out. Hey, it's gonna premiere on this day, and that will be the cue of, hey, it's finally fucking happening. So keep an eye on it. I haven't really started working on it yet, but I'm gonna get some work done for Hokkaido. Hopefully I'll be able to get enough work done to the point I can release a trailer, which is my intention. And then after that, I will focus in on releasing the full movie, because this movie is not going to be like a long movie. It's going to be pretty much full on kinetic, all out action. There'll be some downtime here and there, but it's going to be mostly action based, very kinetic. If you guys haven't seen the original Hokkaido movie, I highly recommend you guys watch it, because that's pretty much what my inspiration is going to be drawn is from that movie. And I'm going to try to incorporate it into the ArmA 3 universe and try to do the best I can, and keeping that original vision of the original movie that came out back in 1992 or 3. I can't remember the exact year, but hopefully you guys will be looking forward to it. Like I said, I've been wanting to do ArmA 3 films for a long time. If this goes well, I'm gonna go full on making some more ArmA 3 films, and hopefully I'll be able to make some of the big series that I have envisioned and planned for a very long time. And with better mods coming out for ArmA 3, anything is possible now. So this month, keeping a close eye on Project Hokkaido, because it's coming. He's coming. But anyways, guys, I have been dragging this video for too long. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you guys didn't, hit the dislike button. It's up to you. And if you guys got any other games you want to suggest for me to play, or any other tips and suggestions of how I should improve the channel, leave in the comments down below, and I will check them out, guys. And of course, guys, hope you guys are staying safe out there. I know it's pretty crazy out there, but it's pretty crazy out there right now with the virus, pandemic, and all that other crazy stuff. But I hope you guys are staying safe out there. And until then, guys, I got nothing else to say. So until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.